everyone, Selena here. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today's video we are going to be using Nail Couture's extra long glitter pink coffin tips. I've already gone ahead and started prepping them. I'm going to finish the last one here on camera with you guys. I'm going to take the shine off of the tip on the top. I'm just going to use a hand file for this. I'm going to go over the whole surface of the top of the nail, and I don't show it. However, I do actually file underneath the nail where you're going to attach it to your finger. So I do actually prep under the nail as well. I did get my e-file out to do that with. You can do that without an e-file. You can also, some people do it with, they prep the inside of their nail tip with primer. You can use that also. Some places sell tip primer specifically for getting it ready for putting it on, or tip prep, I think they call it. So you can get that at some of the places as well. I believe Nail Couture sells that. So mainly in this video, we're going to be using the at-home salon kit from Model 1s, and I'm going to use as much as I can from that kit. We're going to use a solid color on one of the nails, and we're going to use a cat eye on the rest. I'm going to go ahead and dust this off. And wipe it down. And here we are. We are all ready. I have a base coat here. I'm going to use the Model 1's base coat. I just like to use a base coat first because it helps the nail polish go over the tip better. So I'll start with that, and I'll do all the nails with the base coat. I'll just show you one or two nails on camera and then move on. Each time I do a nail, I do cure it for 60 seconds. So now we have all the base coat on. I'm going to start with the polish. The first one here is Pink Desire. Sorry, it's not Pink Desire, it's Pale Desire, and it's number 2665. I'm going to do two coats, one on camera. It's a nice pink color. So right now you can kind of see some of the glitter from the nail through it. Once I get a second coat on, you won't notice it. And then I cure for 60 seconds. Just turned it upside down because sometimes I find if I use a little too much polish, it kind of builds up on the sides. So here I'm using Starry Luster, number 2663 on the rest of them. This is the cat eye from the kit Silent Rebel. I decided not to put a base coat down. And when I say base coat, I mean, a base polish, like a black or something like that, and put that over it. I wanted to keep the clear tip because it was pink and it had that glitter on it. And I wanted it to look kind of like glass with the cat eye on it. So I decided not to put a colored polish underneath the cat eye. So again, I'll just show you a couple of nails. And then we'll quickly move on. What do you guys think so far? Do you think they look like glass once I've used the magnet on them? There we go. So I have them all done. I'm using the chrome effect because I'm going to put chrome on the pink one. Now I don't show it, but I put it on all of them. But later on I take it off, which is why I don't show me putting it on all of them. There's no point in showing you when I don't keep it. I did end up keeping it. I did end up having it on the pinky fingernail. However, at the end, I do fix that. I decide later on that I just don't like the look of the cat eye with the chrome on it. The chrome kind of takes away from the effect. So this chrome powder I'm using, this is also from the Model 1's kit. It was in there along with some rhinestones. This is number 1, MA01. I just use my finger. You can do that, or you can use a makeup tool, like an eyeshadow tool, or anything really if you want. So here it shows I'm using a top coat. If you'll notice in the background here, I have that chrome all over all of them, every nail. However, like I said, I decide later on I don't like how it takes away from the glass effect. So I decide to take it off of them. I put the pinky nail in and cured that with a top coat just to see what it would look like, to see if it would brighten it up. And I still was not impressed. So here I'm sizing up that nail I did put the chrome on. I liked it. And I'm sizing up the pinky nail, and I'm not too impressed. So I'm looking at both. The one on the left has no chrome anymore, and the one on the right does. And you notice how it's a little dull. So I decided to go with the no chrome on the left. And the one on the right, I just redid at the end. And not thinking about that, I did actually ended up putting some decorations, some stones on that pinky fingernail. Don't know why, but I did. Anyway, but this is where I'm taking all the chrome off of the nails. So now we're moving on and putting a top coat on. And then I'll cure them all for 60 seconds. I just love how much they come alive with the top coat. Once you apply that top coat, they brighten up so much. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys. 87% of the people who are looking at my videos are not subscribed. 87%. That is a lot. I'm gonna cry. Let's see if we can make it by Christmas to 500. That would be a grateful help. So let's see if we can do that. Share my videos. Tell people about them. I notice I'm getting my video times down more. I'm trying my darn hardest because I know at the beginning there they were quite long. So if you could help me out, help me get to at least maybe 500 by Christmas, that would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to hit that like button and notification bell. Then you'll be notified each time I upload a video. And moving on here, we're using some of the stones from the kit from Model Ones. The Silent Rebels kit came with a small package that had stones, caviar beads of different sizes, stones of different sizes, and pearls of different sizes, as you see. And there was some different colors in there as well. So the diamond-shaped ones had pink, clear, and blue. So I just used the pink ones. And I couldn't make up my mind as to which nail to do first, and second, and third. I kept going back and forth. The Silent Rebel kit also came with a wax pencil stick for picking up your stones, and all of that. Also comes with a magnet, a small square magnet, or rectangle, I should say, rectangle magnet. I did do a haul on it a little while back, probably a week or two ago. So I do speed this up a little bit once I get going. That way you guys don't have to sit through all of this. I just thought I'd put some stones around the diamond in the diamond shape. There we go. And again, I'm decorating this with rhinestones, and I completely redo it. Actually, I get a whole new tip and redo it. So I don't know why I did that. I wasn't even thinking at the time. Nope, I'll do this one. I do that through the whole time. I think I cut most of it out though. Couldn't figure out which one to do when. I had so many ideas for this set. Super excited to use this. I have a bunch of them, and I think I may have only used one out of the batch that I have. I'm thinking now that maybe I should have used a white, but that's okay. So before I decided to do this nail, I had two other nails out first, and I was back and forth before I decided to do this nail. So this nail, I'm going to design a flower with the rhinestones. I do wipe off around the sides so I don't get any stickiness around the edges with anything hanging off. I also use the rhinestones for some leaves. There's a couple of different shapes actually in there, the rhinestones, a few different shapes. So there's the round ones, the diamond shape, and then there was some that looked like, I guess you'd call them horse eyes, I think some people call them. So I use those ones as leaves. I really enjoy doing these nails, I have to say. There we go. Now we are going to cure for 60 seconds. That one's all cured. So here I'm going to do a flower down by the cuticle. I do the exact same thing on the ring finger, the one I painted pink and put the chrome on. So I don't show you doing that one, with me doing that one. There's no point, it's just the exact same thing as I'm going to do here. So I didn't worry about it. I got a little video at the end trying to show you the cat eye part of it. I hope it kind of shows it. It looked like it did, but you tell me what you think when you get there. I thought they looked a little bit like glass. And now I'll go ahead and put it in the curing lamp. Now for some reason, at the end, all of my nails were still sticky. And I don't know why. I'm finding that my lamp, the longer I use it at one time and not give it any breaks, the more, or no, it doesn't work as hard. So if I just use it once or twice, it works well and cures everything really well. But if I'm using it constantly on and off, I find it leaves a sticky color, or a sticky feeling to it, and it doesn't cure properly. So I had to do a couple of cures on that. So here's the video. You tell me what you think. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!